No severe weather, but we're just talking about it. It's called the Preparedness Week. Here's Ainsley.
All right. Well, we talked already about yesterday and today, but more severe weather preparedness is ahead of us for the rest of the week. So now we're going to talk a little bit more about Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So starting with tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tornado Safety Day. And it's important to note at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow statewide, there will be a testing of the tornado siren. So if you hear that outside, that is just a drill, but that will be happening tomorrow in observance of Tornado Safety Day. So some important information about tornadoes, which you likely already know because we're no strangers to those here in central Georgia. They're most common from March into May, and usually we see tornadoes with wind speeds less than 100 miles per hour. Sometimes we see stronger tornadoes, but luckily we usually have short-lived ones. And in Georgia, we don't get those Twister movie tornadoes. They're often rain-wrapped here. So it's important to stay safe by, again, understanding the difference between a watch and a warning. A warning means that tornadoes are imminent and heading your direction if you are in a warning. Knowing your area, being able to recognize it on a map, and of course, most importantly of all, having a tornado safe place. Now, Thursday is Lightning Safety Day. Some important information about lightning. A lot of people don't know that lightning is one of the leading causes of weather-related deaths in the United States because people get stuck outside in summertime or spring storms. Now, it's just important that when you can hear thunder, go ahead and go inside because you're close enough to be struck by lightning. If you can't get all the way indoors, get in a car or find a low-lying area where you can avoid metals, tall trees, and of course, bodies of water. And finally, to round out our week, our last day, Friday, is Flooding Safety Day, and the majority of flooding-related deaths happen while driving. So flash floods and river flooding is most common when you're in your vehicle. So in order to stay safe from flooding events, turn around, don't drown. If you see a puddle and you can't tell how deep it is, avoid driving through it altogether. If you do become stuck, leave your vehicle and seek higher ground. And when it's raining very heavily, just avoid driving in low-lying areas altogether. So that's what this week is all about, keeping you safe and prepared before the springtime hits here in central Georgia. You can find more information online at 13wmaz.com. I'm meteorologist Ainsley Parker. Back to you guys.